Good afternoon, everybody. I want you all to take a moment and think of one of your favorite memories. It could be a birthday, a family trip, or time spent with someone you love. Now imagine that memory slowly fading away until it's gone forever. For about 23,000 people in Finland each year, that's a reality caused by neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's and late-stage Parkinson's. To better understand these diseases, neurologists looked into the brains of people suffering from Parkinson's. They specifically looked into the substantia nigra, the region in the brain where the dopamine-producing neurons are located, and they repeatedly found unusual buildup of a black-colored pigment. But where does this pigment come from? Interestingly, it's closely connected to dopamine itself. In my research, I studied dopamine. You know, the molecule responsible for motivation, learning, and happiness, which as researchers we're in a desperate need of. I studied dopamine's reactions with different materials and the way we can modify it to gain any useful products. However, during my research, I discovered a new and unexpected way in which dopamine reacts. And that's when a clear dopamine solution comes in contact with a metal, it slowly starts turning black. That was a surprise to me. I wanted to know why, so I ran reactions with two different metals, copper and iron, two of the most common and essential ions found in our brains. Turns out, the metal and its ions act as a base upon which reactive oxygen species are formed, triggering a reaction and transforming dopamine into a black pigment. I also found out that iron specifically binds very strongly with dopamine. So what I saw in the lab could also be happening in the brain. If we look into a person's brain developing Parkinson's, we'll see that it starts with an imbalance in iron, triggering the transformation of dopamine from the happiness molecule into a dark pigment, leading to the death of neurons and memory loss. My findings, however, can be used as an early diagnostic tool by measuring the iron levels in the blood and in the spinal fluids. Now I'm also trying to understand how iron binds to dopamine and whether controlling this interaction can help doctors slow down the disease progression. My work continues because I know we all can suffer from these diseases, either directly or through our loved ones. So we all can try and contribute to finding a cure. Thank you.